All right. It's time. We are living in the time of judgment. All right. And it's time for the hunters to be risen up. It's time for the 1/3 to be risen up. All right. And pay these heathens and these knuckleheads. All right. To pay them back. Because it's time for the 1/3 to be risen up. And everybody that doesn't believe, that's talk shit, they're gonna get it. All right? All your family members, all your friends, your co-workers, everybody is gonna get their ass handed to them, man. All right, because it's time for a new rulership. And all the ones that's scoffing, all right, especially our people, they're going to get it. All right, they think they not, but they are. All right, because, you know, a majority of our people are through. All right, and it's time for the 1/3 to be risen up. We're not living in a time of repentance no more. We're living in a time of judgment. Everybody had a chance. You either took it or you didn't. All right? And for all the ones that's talking shit, that's scoffing, all right, keep doing that. Because when the 1/3 is risen up and when you get your ass caught up, it's over for you. All right? We're going to torture the living shit out of you, man. The 1/3 is going to, man. you don't understand. All right. The 1/3 are going to be transformed into hunters to hunt all of you people down. All right, you scoffers, and beat the living shit out of you and torture the shit out of you, man, to whoop your motherfucking ass. All right, and that's what you get. All right, all of you, all the ones that scoff, that don't believe, it's nowhere that you can hide. All right, nowhere you can hide. All right, and you can keep scoffing. All right, keep scoffing. Keep scoffing against the men and against Yahweh Shai. Keep doing that. All right, because we're living in a time of judgment. The 1/3 are going to be turned into hunters, and all the unbelievers, all the scoffers, the knuckleheads, you're gonna get the living shit beat out of you, and you're gonna torture the shit out of you, man. All right, and you're gonna get your ass handed to you, and there ain't gonna be nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide. All right, and for these heathens, especially these rich elites and all these heathens, there's not gonna be nowhere they can hide. They're gonna get found, all right, chained up, and they're gonna get their ass beat. All right, they're gonna build our kingdom. All right, they're gonna build our kingdom. All right, because it's time for this earth to be transferred back into the hands of our power, man. Because in Job 9:29 and 24, it says what? The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. So who's running shit? The wicked. All right? Especially Esau over there in the Middle East, which is those damn Arabs, those Saudis. They're going to get their ass handed to them. All right? Because they're actually part of the reason why we're over here. all right, because they helped these Hamites uh and they worked together along with these heathens to keep us down, keep us oppressed. They laugh at us, they treat us like shit, all right? They don't respect us. They look at us as the bottom of the barrel, and we're nothing to them, all right? And it's time for them to get their ass handed to them, all right? And get the living shit beat out of them, man, all right? And for them to know how it feels to have to be separated from their families, to watch their kids get killed in front of them, all right, get their little babies' heads dashed against the stones, and get their ass whooped, all right, and be working. They're gonna know how it feels. It's their turn, all right. And then the ones of our people that don't believe, and the you know, they're very prideful. They don't believe, and they scoff. All right, they're gonna get it too. All right, this is what's coming. All right, he said that he was send many hunters. All right, and how's that gonna happen? When he turns the 1/3 up, and the 1/3 receive spiritual power. All right, and the 1/3, once the spiritual power hits, nobody or nothing can stop it. All right. These damn devils, the military, the technology, these heathens, all their guns, their missiles, all right, the police, the military, the tanks, the missiles, their guns, their weaponry, none of that is gonna kill and harm and wound the 1/3. The scriptures say no weapon that's formed against thee shall prosper. And every tongue that riseth up in judgment, thou shalt condemn. All right? There ain't gonna be nothing that's good for them, and they just gonna get put to death. All right? So I hope this was edifying. All right? And, you know, it's time for the 1/3 to be risen up. It's time for these people to get what's coming to them, man. All right? Because of all the laughing, the scoffing, all right, all the unbelievers, all right, it's time for them to really see, so they can get it in their thick skulls, all right? And that goes for a lot of our people too, you know, that are very prideful, and they you know, they knuckleheads. They're gonna get it too, especially, all right, especially you women. All right, you so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American women, y'all are gonna really get it the worst. All right, because a lot of y'all are very prideful. All right, you're very prideful. You feel that you don't need an Israelite man. All right, you think that you're above the man, and you have all this freedom that this damn devil gives you. All right, and you run around, and you're just, all right, a bunch of damn whores, a bunch of harlots, and you're very promiscuous. All right, you don't fear anything. You don't have no respect. All right, you're comfortable. So a lot of you are gonna get broken down, and you're gonna get it the worst. All right, especially you, those of you that feel you don't need a man. You do what you want. All right, and you're loudmouth, and you want to twerk and shake your ass. All right, y'all really are gonna get it the worst. All your benefits, everything is gonna be stripped and taken from you. You're gonna get raped, beat, and killed, and your kids. All right, and you're gonna be left in the cold, and you ain't gonna have shit. All right, and all the disrespect, the arrogant attitude, all of that shit is going to be out the window. All right. All of that is going to be out the window. And then you're going to be crying, and you're going to understand, all right, that you do need a man. All right. And all the men that you hurt, that you fucked over, that you betrayed and abused and used and treated like shit, all right, all of that is going to come right around and bite you in the ass. All right. All of that is going to catch up and it's going to get you. All right. And you're going to be crying. All right. And there's nothing that you can do about it. All right. Y'all are going to really get it the worst. All right. Because majority of 2/3 is women. Because women outnumber men 7-1. All right. It's way more Israelite women than it is men. All right. So majority of the women are going to be cut off. All right. They're going to get it and they're going to fall the worst. Shalom.